Welcome back everyone to Captain of Industry. We are playing the You Shall Not Pass map, and we are at a pretty critical stage of our playthrough. Lots has been going on recently. We are shifting our copper smelting to here next to the copper mining, and we're going to build our electrolyzers down here, and then build our electronics production and feed it all into a central belt, and we will start producing everything off of this belt and eventually decommission this area down here. So we've also got our iron smelting here. We need to start doing our steel production. But first of all, I want to get all the basics, so I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put steel yet. We are still in the middle of planning that out. But yeah, I want to get all the basics working first and get all this moved, and then we will slot in the steel, and then we will start advancing down the next chain of tech. So we have researched everything up to tech level 3. So for tech research lab 3s, we require the red parts. So we can't make those yet. So yeah, we will sort that out once we've moved everything around. Now, what else has been going on? Well, we eventually found the wheat seeds, as we mentioned in the last episode, and so we are now farming wheat, and we send that down into a mill and then into a baking unit, storage here, and then send it off to our housing complex. So we have an abundance of bread now, which is certainly helping everyone stay happy. So that's good. We've got more food than we need. Making way more wheat. I've got both these fields set to wheat at the moment. I only need one of them. This one I could turn off, to be honest. The other big thing we've done now. All right, we've abandoned this tunnel cavern, whatever you want to call it, and we completed our ramp up here. So we have got access to the plateau. Just in time as well, really, because we are almost out of trees down here. So yeah, that was pretty good, and that was a heck of a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. As soon as you decide, right, I'm not going to dig through the mountain, I'm just going to landfill and build a ramp up the side of the mountain, and we only had a very little bit to dig through up here. So much easier. So all the rock that we were getting through from digging up here, we just dumped it up this ramp. We had to chisel a small bit of land away there and a small bit here, and to be honest, to begin with, I built a ramp just going straight over the top of this little dip. Then I thought, well, it's not very big, we might as well make it nice and neat, so we just blasted our way through. So yeah, we have effectively got over the main difficulty hump with this particular map of unlocking all this land up at the top and access to the trees. So that is pretty good. Very happy about that. As you can see, our diesel is looking really healthy. So I expanded both of these cargo depots, so we've got two fluid modules, so our ships are carrying twice as much. And I also upgraded the oil rig, so that this is producing the oil much quicker, so those ships are always completely full whenever they come back and forwards. There's no delay, and yeah, we have an overabundance now of crude oil coming in. I upgraded this as well, although I didn't need to. So this will allow us to have 4 modules here. I need to move these our liquid dump and the seawater pump to do that. So, you know, if we ever do hit an issue where we're not keeping these tanks full, that's something I can do very easily. So everything is looking really nice. Everything is pretty stable at the moment. We are digging down for our coal, but you know, we can just carry on excavating layer after layer. We did find a coal mine over here, so we do need the red parts for that. But you know, if it ever become too much of a problem to dig too deep here, we've got that as a fallback. And I think there's some contracts from some of the villages as well where we can get coal. All right, so all of that is looking really good, and all we can really do now is wait for wait to produce more of the yellow parts, which we're struggling for wood at the moment. So where is our wood excavator? Is that him? Ooh, he's stuck. Alright, why can't he get there? I can't see why he wouldn't be able to reach there, but that's obviously why we are struggling for wood. Let's just turn off that tree, see if you can reach any of the others. Nope. Alright, I'm going to click recover and see if that will bring him into life. Now, where is he going to be? There he is. Yeah, he can't get up there. I mean, he should be able to just go up this ramp, over this ramp. I think there's plenty of room through there. Yeah, there's plenty of room through there. Okay, so what we can do, we toggle the navigation overlay. Yeah, okay, so I can see why you can't get from there. We don't have a way through here. I don't see why you couldn't have got... Ah, yes, again. I need a ramp over this pipe. That was the reason. So I've made things a little bit more difficult for myself. Moving him over there. I think the easiest thing we can do is to bring this pipe down. Actually, I'm going to do it from there. So bring the pipe down over here. Bring it up. Bring it up in the air now. Oh no, I can't get through. Is there any way around? Yeah, we can get around the edge. Right. That's what we're going to do. That's going to be priority. We want a ramp over here. That's not good. And we're not building any because Oh yeah, this is a problem. We're not building any because we ain't got any wood. All right, we have a solution. We have a solution. Because we've got the plateau now. So come on, chop some wood from up here. Come on, go for it. Stop moving. Oh, you are moving. Good. I think we'll assign, because it's a bit of a distance, I'll give you a few more trucks. So when we recovered him, we lost the trucks that were already assigned, but I only had 2 trucks assigned to him before that, so that should be better once we give it a few minutes. So I'm just going to pause here and we will jump ahead in a little while once we have some more parts and some hopefully this production chain built. So see you in the future. And we're back. So let's go over what we've got so far. So here we've just got a standard smelting array for our impure copper. Feeds down into, we've got 3 electrolyzers at the moment. They're converting all that into pure copper. We just have a little buffer here before it gets fed into our electronics. So we've got 5 of those because we're going to want loads of electronics going forward because lots of important things require electronics. Okay, so same sort of thing over here. We have our new iron smelting array, and at the moment that is only going down here where we are making standard construction parts feeding into a couple of advanced construction parts and just a little overflow for the standard ones because obviously we still need those to build. So we are starting to get our standard our advanced construction parts now building up, which is nice. We have expanded our concrete production, so we are feeding into 3 of these now, and that's working pretty well. We are sending our slag here to get crushed, which means we can start to think about closing some of this down. Certainly the right hand side of it. So sort of from here to the left we need for the moment because we have our maintenance depot, we're making all of our mechanical parts and we are going to obviously still need a lot of those. So yeah, next stage will be to transfer the left hand side production to some assemblers hanging off our belt here. We're splitting this iron belt here and we'll bring it down here just so that we can easily use this area for our assemblers. We need to make steel, so I'm probably going to be setting up my steel production here. Might cut away that protruding bit of rock, give us a bit more space, and that's where we are really. So we have explored everywhere we can for the moment, so our ship can't get out any further. We don't have the fuel, so we need to upgrade the ship before we can do any more exploring. So we need this extra fuel tank, which we don't have the tech for yet. So yeah, that's about it really. I will carry on sort of building out our basic production. And then we'll probably flip into, in the next episode, building our steel production. Oh yeah, one more thing. We did expand our power. We had to double this up with all the extra production that we were putting on the system. But we seem to be coping pretty well now with 2 of these turbine lines. I think you can actually, if we allowed ourselves the space, you can just chain all of these together in one line. I'm not sure if we can have if we could build the turbines off there. I think we probably could have done, you know. Yeah. And I think if you do that, it will be slightly more efficient. But anyway, we've built it this way. It's going to be fine for the moment. Once we get, yeah, the low pressure turbines, then we're going to need to redesign the layout for this anyway. So we will sort all that out then. But for now, that's where we are. And if you've got any questions or suggestions on what we should be doing next, please drop them in the comments. And beyond that, I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.